We are in business. Hi, everyone. I think we're live now, right?
I think so.
Fantastic. It is Thursday. Brandy, what you got in your coffee mug there?
I'm just sipping on tea today.
Oh, tea. Yeah, I heard that has some great health benefits.
Well, that's what real estate agents drink in the evening, tea.
Yeah, I've never heard that once, but we'll go with it.
Or tea salad, I'm not sure. All tea.
I mean, in a market like this, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's drinking tea. So
Yeah, what's going on? What happened today? Did you see the news with showing time? I mean, it happened last night, but I'm sure it's all over the feeds today.
In fact, I did. And once I got over being a little dramatic, I pulled myself together and realized that this huge announcement probably won't change my business all that much. And I could tell you why. But first, why don't you tell our watchers about that first announcement?
Yeah, so apparently Zillow did purchase showing time for 500 million, just, small chump change. We all have that to buy showing time.
Yeah, that's great. So what do you think Zillow's planning to do with showing time?
I don't know. It seems like there were thousands of pages of data. So Gary's been talking about this for a long time. So I'm just curious, is everyone going to start listening now that they're actually feeling it and seeing it? I mean, I feel like he's been talking about this for 10 years, but data has definitely been the new oil. It's continuing, and now I think people are waking up, right? Even when he bought Dotloop, Gary had been talking about this for a long time. So I'm hoping that agents are aware of what actually is transpiring, and I hope that they're actually going to just recognize the situation, at least get together, have some conversation around it, and we'll see what happens.
I hear acknowledging it is the first step. So
I'm not a therapist, but
right. So, while certainly there will be buyers that will just click the easy button, schedule their own showings, we don't know how it's all going to work, what they've got planned, but we're pretty sure we know what it looks like. Right. There will still be a need for people who are doing real estate at a high level and offering that professional service and advice and really helping take the strain off of clients. We know that buying and selling real estate is stressful. I mean, we're not going to sugarcoat it for anyone, but our job is to make sure it's as pleasant as possible and that we get our families into homes and that we help our sellers offload properties that they need to. So I don't think our business is going to see a tremendous dip.
I think what's going to happen, and this is just my prediction, I think that you're going to see a void in the industry. And Steve Murray's been talking about this, where the medium-sized brokers and maybe some indies might feel it a little bit. But I think with Gary always pushing us to always be a fiduciary versus just working with a customer, having a client, being a professional consultant, being the local economist of choice and acting in their best interest with fiduciary duties. I love that my agents are allowed to be a single agent. I pride myself on training them to do so. I pride myself on offering that as a choice with our brokerage. And I just, I think you'll see the 100% companies, and I think you'll see the high level service fiduciaries. And I think there will be a huge void in the middle. That's my prediction. We'll see. Let's see what happens.
I agree. And how wonderful that we know what our value is and we can continue to offer that.
Right, exactly. So speaking of being the local economist of choice, what are you seeing? What's going on in the market today? We have the new stats. They just came out from Raise 'em. Thank you so much. And
yes,
they quoted our new president.
So we are
from.
Yes, thank you so much. We are holding tight at 1.6 months of inventory in Sarasota County. So we were at 1.6 months of inventory for December 2020. Looks like January 2020 is the same. Although if you look at year over year, I mean, we're down 54.3% in our inventory. So last year, I mean, was still a pretty great February and January. So we're definitely seeing a lack of properties available for the huge demand that we have from buyers coming from all over the place. And we're seeing feeder markets that we've never really experienced before. So our average sale price and median sale price, you can see right here for single family homes, the average sale price is right at $461,000, $144,000. And for dollar volume, we are up 26.6% in volume. Isn't that incredible?
It really is.
I mean, I seriously thought we were busy last year.
I know, but I think we see that we're busier. We feel it, right? We're definitely. I was out in the field with a buyer this week. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
An awesome buyer, though. I loved it. Impressive. I loved it. I like to get back out there every once in a while.
That's super cool. And then also the median time to sale has gone down. So median time to contract is about 30 days, and then median time to sale, so from the time it's listed to, hey, we're closed, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, 77 days. So we're down 18.1% in that median time to sale. So not only
in for me just a little bit for all of us older ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. So the median, an average, you just take everything and you divide by the number. Median is a little more accurate because you're taking the middle number of all of the statistics. So when you're lining everything up, it's like an old math term. I'm sure everybody remembers calculating the median, mean, and average.
Oh, no, I meant so the median is screen.
Oh, zoom in on the screen. I thought you said explain median. I was like, yep, I'm happy to.
I'm good. I went through calculus. I'm good. No, I just couldn't see with my eyes.
I'm like, I know you know, but maybe you're asking for the audience. Anyways, so is that a little clearer?
Yes, ma'am.
I know. Yes, hilarious. We are always off the cuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe I need a cup of tea.
All right, so we need more listings. And we have plenty of buyers. There's a supply and demand issue is basically the general consensus of this entire statistical read.
For sure, absolutely. And then we've got the single family homes in Manatee County. And look, Manatee County is just, they're even less inventory. So only 1.5 months of inventory, which is incredible. Their average sales price is up 13.4%. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm just like so crazy about this market. Dollar volume has gone up 27.4%, and their median time to contract is 31 days, and median time to sale is 77 days, same as Sarasota County. So as you can see, across the board, people are moving down here, and we don't have enough homes to sell them.
That is 100% true.
So
what about condos?
Yes, so this is actually a little bit refreshing, quite frankly, if anyone is looking for an attached home, a townhome, a condo. I mean, we've got great properties with beautiful views. It's turnkey. It's great if you're just coming down for a short term. You can lock it up, button it up, and go back home whenever you'd like. So we have a little more inventory here, 2.6 months of inventory in Sarasota County. The average sales price is right at $385,000, $676,000. Which is up 13.2% from last year. And you can see our dollar volume there. So we're doing a lot more sales, up 26.6% over last year. And then you do have a little more time. Median time to contract is 47 days. Median time to sale is 93 days. But in the grand scheme of things, that's still not a lot of time.
No, it's great for the sellers. I mean, I'm surprised more sellers are not wanting to get the equity out of their home, and perhaps if they don't have a way to figure out where they're going. So maybe they need to call us so we can dig for those off-market properties like we've been doing for our clients.
That's right. That's right. We do a lot of creative work in order to find listings or homes for our buyers, but also to find buyers for our listings that we take. So we really pride ourselves on being proactive in that sense. So in Manatee County, you've got even less inventory in the condo and attached home market at 2 months of inventory. So that's down 51.2% from last year. The average sales price is at $273,326, so a little less than Sarasota, but again, that's still up 13.5% over last year. You can see our dollar volume has increased by 36.3%. over last year. So that's a huge jump in volume. And the median time to contract and median time to sale is very close to Sarasota County at 43 and 90 days. So very interesting. It says that we got 3,624 new listings, but it sure doesn't feel like it.
Exactly. Well, and a question I get a lot of times, because I started in 2004. So if anyone was in the business, it was a very crazy market. I know Core on our team was in the business. Some of our other team members, I believe Erin was, or maybe she started slightly after. But I get asked a lot, what happened in 2004? From 2004 to 2005, I remember there being like this 28.9% appreciation. I'm a numbers person. I love numbers. So one thing I did was want to study the market. Now I had to learn that whole relationship and how to convey the numbers in a certain way to, make sure I'm speaking a certain language. But I will say that it seemed like a crazy market. So I'm going to surprise you, and I'm going to surprise everyone listening, and I'm going to share statistics from 2004 to 2005 year over year. So if you can make me the host, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see these numbers. It's going to be amazing.
I'm used to being the host, so
yes, you are now the host. Yay! So you take it away, okay. Brandy. I can't wait to see these numbers and how they compare to our numbers of late.
Okay, so look how old school this data sheet is.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's not quite as pretty as what you had just showcased or had showcased. Yeah. So sales data, look at this. So you have residential sales. I love how they have class at the top, residential condo. And this is showing for December of 2005, 393 sales. Wow. Now look at the average price. It was actually a little bit higher. Now last month we had 525,292 for the average price. So last month the average was higher than in 2005, which people always say, oh, are we back to 2004, 2005 pricing? That's a question I get all the time. And then you can see the median sales and the volume. And then look at the condo average price though, pretty high, 737.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So, and then look at the December 2004. You can see everyone thought 2004 was the height of the market. Really, 2005 is where we saw the pricing at its highest. And I love all this conversation when I'm talking to people about, oh, the market and this. It was 2006 is really when we started to feel the market do this in Florida. Overall, the country and everything that happened with the market, the stock market, the real estate market, that was 2008. But we were already feeling it. So this to me was the height of the market from when I remember being boots on the ground, heavily involved with real estate. It was my first year. I was hungry, humble, and smart and trying to figure it all out, right? So There you go. There's your old MLS data report.
That's amazing.
2005. And then here's, let me scroll down so you can kind of see average sale price, units sold, days on market. We've certainly gotten a lot better at marketing at the Realtor Association.
Right.
And, oh, here we go, 27%. I recall 28.9% at one point, but look at this, Florida's existing home median price up 27% in December. So 28.9% perhaps was from 2004 to 2005, but I just remember that number. And I remember looking at that number going, well, this is an interesting number. I'm not sure why no one's looking at this jump in appreciation.
Right, right.
Really
That's amazing.
You can see kind of some stats here. So if you'd love to get this report, we're happy to send it to you. We're going to send out the actual news statistics in our newsletter. Comment below. And how can we reach you, Meagan, if someone wants to list their home or someone on the team needs to help with a buyer service, another commercial opportunity? We have commercial specialists. How can they reach us?
Yes, so you can reach our team line anytime. It's always monitored at 941-404-4737. Or they can visit us online too, right, Brandy?
Yes, absolutely. So thecoffeygroup.com. Keep an eye out for our new website, though. We are revamping it. It's going to have many wonderful consumer facing features. So I hope you're going to love it, and we'll still have all that great community content. And then if you're on Facebook, it's at the Coffey Group. Same thing with Instagram, at the Coffey Group. Just remember the Coffey Group. And I have one more exciting announcement that I'd love to share with everyone, just to kind of send you off for a nice Friday and a great weekend. We have a new business venture. I have now partnered with Joan Greenfield. She is an interior designer here locally. She is the owner of Modern Interior Design, and we have formed a partnership, Coffey Group Design, and we are offering these concierge services to our clients, and we would love to chat with you about it. We also are offering design services to all consumers, all agents out there. We met with some other great luxury agents at Stephanie Paxton's Market Center today for Keller Williams, and we just want to share a different way to approach your clients with, again, a higher level of customer experience, client experience, so that they know when they're building a new home that they have these services available, and they don't necessarily have to make all these decisions in a design center at a model home by themselves. So here we are, and you can reach us for those services now too.
That is so exciting. So excited to be partnered with Joan, and cannot wait to see where this business goes and how many people we get to serve, making their lives more beautiful.
And easier, I hope. Simplifying everything. Less choices. Let's help you with all those real estate choices.
For sure.
So I know you have to run. You're meeting with some past clients who are back in town, enjoying their property that you've sold them. So have a great time. Everyone have a great evening. Talk to you soon.
Thank you so much. Sounds great. Bye.
Bye.